We got a video today where we're going to talk about more cancel culture. Cancel culture of Pepe Le Pew. I don't know if you guys know who Pepe Le Pew, the cartoon character, was, but I used to love watching Pepe Le Pew. Looney Tunes, a Looney Tunes character, and we did a live show on the Duran about 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. And I said during that live show, as we were talking a little bit about the cancellation of Dr. Seuss, I said, you know what's going to become next, everybody? This is what I said on the live show. They're going to start canceling Looney Tunes characters. Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Wile E. Coyote, the Roadrunner. I didn't say Pepe Le Pew, but Pepe Le Pew is part of the Looney Tunes family. And sure enough, 5 days later, they've come to cancel Pepe Le Pew. Now, why are they canceling Pepe Le Pew? Well, because they say Pepe Le Pew, the cartoon character, the cartoon skunk, French skunk, the cartoon French skunk that chases around a cat that the cat always ends up like going under like a fence or something, and that fence has wet paint. So it's like a black cat goes under a fence, and it has white paint underneath, and it gets like a stripe. So Pepe Le Pew chases this cat around, thinks it's a female skunk, and he has the French accent, and he does all these crazy things to win the love of that cat over, to flirt with that cat, and to win the cat over that he thinks is a skunk. Of course, the cat smells Pepe Le Pew, and that cat is like running away for dear life. So I mean, that's a whole cartoon, and it is just. It's one of the best Looney Tunes characters out there. But, of course, cancel culture is now going after Pepe Le Pew because you can't have a cartoon character skunk chasing around a female black cat that the skunk thinks is a female skunk with a French accent. Oh, my God. Oh, this has got to stop. So eventually they're going to get Bugs Bunny, and they'll get Elmer Fudd, and they'll get Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Who else? I'm sure they'll get Tom and Jerry. They'll get Tweety Bird, Sylvester the Cat. They'll get them all. They will get them all. They'll say that Sylvester the Cat is what would Sylvester the Cat be? He's antagonistic towards Tweety Bird. He's a Tweety misogynist. He's a Tweety Bird misogynist. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, here's the title from RT. It says, Pepe Le Pew canceled from Space Jam sequel as sleazy skunk has his own Me Too moment. They're giving cartoon characters Me Too moments. It must be awful being a kid nowadays. I don't know. I mean, you just don't get these types of great cartoons. And then you have these crazy whack jobs that are trying to cancel these great cartoon characters. I mean, just cartoon characters that have lasted decade after decade after decade. But this is all about tearing down and destroying American culture, because Looney Tunes, it was very much a part, and is very much a part of American pop culture. I mean, for me, it's, you grow up on that stuff if you're living in the States, and you love that stuff when you're a kid. And it is absolutely hilarious stuff. It's just hilarious cartoons. I mean, iconic characters. Iconic characters. Oh boy. Pepe Le Pew, whose amorous adventures have amused audiences for decades, is now the face of RAPE culture. At least according to the New York Times, of course, according to the New York Times. Who else would this be according to? However, Pepe has already been axed from an upcoming Space Jam sequel. I think the Space Jam sequel is with LeBron James, so big surprise. So you had a Space Jam that featured Michael Jordan that didn't get into any of this stupidity, but now you have a Space Jam featuring the woke LeBron James, which is going to be full of all kinds of cancel culture, virtue signaling, woke stupidity. Boy, it's degrading. The whole thing is just getting worse and worse every single day of every month of every year. This is all about just destroying American culture, American pop culture. Everything that we used to watch as children that was just fun and good, and everything that we used to read as children, which was fun and good, It's just all about completely destroying it. And what are they going to do? They're going to fill that void with just Marxist propaganda junk. You know that's what they're going to fill that void with. New York Times columnist Charles Blow opened up a new front in the never-ending culture wars over the weekend when he accused Pepe Le Pew, the cartoon skunk, whose failed attempts to woo women always land him in trouble, of perpetuating RAPE culture. It's a cartoon. It's a French skunk that thinks he's flirting with and wooing a cat that happened to go under a painted fence and got a white stripe. That is the premise of the entire cartoon. And you have New York Times journalists and reporters, if you can even call them that, writing articles about Pepe Le Pew. They're writing articles and canceling Pepe Le Pew. I mean, this is... The U.S. has gone so far with this that it's just leading to the absolute demise of everything that made the U.S. the U.S. All this stuff, this fun stuff. Though the running gag is that Pepe, oblivious to his own repulsive stinking behavior, never succeeds in his romantic endeavors, Blow still insists that Pepe helped teach boys that no didn't really mean no, and that overcoming a woman's physical resistance was normal, adorable, and funny. It's a skunk. A skunk that thinks the cat is a female skunk. The left have no humor whatsoever at all. It is absolutely amazing that they have no sense of humor. Amid the cartoon controversy, Deadline revealed on Sunday that a scene involving Pepe had already been cut from Warner Brothers' upcoming sequel to Space Jam, the beloved part animated, part live action adventure from 1996. The cancellation has nothing to do with Blow's anti-Pepe crusade, Deadline stressed. Sure, it didn't. Filmed in 2019, the scene was dropped when director Malcolm D. Lee took over the movie after Terrence and Nance left the project that summer. The scene starred Jane the Virgin, actress Grishi Santo alongside Pepe, and was described as a black and white spoof of Casablanca. In it, Pepe attempts to kiss a woman played by Santo, who pours her drink on him and slaps him in response. Basketball star LeBron James then enters the bar with Bugs Bunny in search of Lola Bunny. After Pepe tells the pair that Penelope Cat, the long-suffering object of his affection, has a restraining order against him, James scolds Pepe, telling the skunk that he can't grab other tunes without their consent. I don't know, did Space Jam come out? Did this LeBron James movie come out already? I don't know. If it did come out, it must have been really, really bad, because obviously it didn't get the buzz that the Jordan Space Jam movie got. So, I mean, once again, LeBron James trying to be Michael Jordan, but you ain't gonna be that. You're not even close, LeBron. Santo is reportedly upset with the cancellation, especially as it showed Pepe getting taught a lesson in boundaries. Speaking to Deadline, a spokesperson said that Santos is disappointed that she no longer has a chance to let younger girls and younger boys know that Pepe's behavior is unacceptable. It's a skunk. It's a cartoon skunk. God. Oh, while Pepe is now lumped in with Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey's of the world, he is not the only Looney Tune to come under fire for his behavior. References to firearms have also been purged from a reboot of the iconic cartoon series. Producer Peter Braungart told the New York Times last year, in the newly sanitized Looney Tunes, Elmer Fudd no longer hunts Bugs Bunny with a shotgun. There you go. Both an equally deadly Sith. Yosemite Sam has also stripped off his trademark revolvers, but comically large stacks of dynamite and Acme anvils are still fair game. Yeah. So Yosemite Sam doesn't have revolvers anymore, and he holds dynamite. Oh, and Acme anvils. Oh my God. This is just about destroying everything about the United States. That's all this is. That's all this is. Destroying everything that kids may find funny and lighthearted and admirable and creative. Destroying everything that adults find compelling and interesting and worthy of debate. It's just about destroying everything of the American culture. That's all this is. Unfortunately, it's so stupid that with so many problems in the world and so much that people can focus on and write about at the New York Times, that they're talking about canceling cartoon skunk. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you think down below. Go to the Duran shop, pick up some merch. Right here, we have a really nice hoodie, a Duran t-shirt. Check out Alexander's channel, link down below. Look at the Duran's channel, link down below. And please subscribe to this channel. Take care.